Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So first I'm going to start off with some moisturizer. Anything I do, I always put on moisturizer because I just have to. And then I'm going to start off with my brows. Of course, I'm going to go in with LA Girl Pro lip liner, and this is in a really dark shade. I think it's like the shade right next to black, and I'm using the lip liner just because it's creamier, and I want really dark brows today, and I want them to be very square and blocky. So I'm gonna put a little bit concealer on the bottom and top of the eyebrows and shape them how I want it. And then I'm going to go in with some Tarte Shape tape to prime my eyes for the eyeshadow. Shape tape is like one of the best concealers out, and it works amazing as a primer. I believe this color is in the color tan, and I'm just going to blend that out with a brush, and then I'm going to set that with some AIRSPUN powder. AIRSPUN is like setting powder. It's like Laura Mercier or banana powder, except it's just way less expensive. It's about $5, and you can find it at Walgreens. It's one of my favorites. I've been using it for a couple years now, maybe like 2 years, and honestly I haven't used Laura Mercier or banana powder in years. So I'm gonna go in with the BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. This is one I use in almost all of my tutorials. I forget the exact name. All of the products that I use is going to be in the description box. But I'm going to take this turquoise shade and I'm going to blend that in my crease and circular motions. And I'm going to take that really high. Like, I don't want to keep it just in my crease. I want to take it really high up to like my brow bone and make sure that's super duper pigmented. And then I'm going to go into the BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette. And I'm going to take this purple shade and I'm going to also put this in the crease right under that turquoise. These two shades together are so pretty. This is actually like a look. Now I'm going to take this white eyeshadow in the Take Me to Brazil palette and I'm going to put this on my brow bone. And here's a little tip. If you ever want any eyeshadow to look super duper dramatic, just make sure you put white on the brow bone. It will like lift it so much. This is like something that drag queens do religiously. So I'm going to keep blending that purple in there, making sure it's blended. And then, of course, we're going to cut the crease. Something that I love doing. And I am using the Tarte Shape Tape concealer to do this as well. I use that for almost everything I do on my eyes. And I'm just going to cut the crease with a liner brush, and this is from Badillion Tools, and I'm just going to blend that out. So now I'm going to take the Crayon Case Box of Crayons eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to take that yellow. This is one of the most pigmented yellows out there right now because it's so hard to get a yellow and an eyeshadow because they come out super chocolatey. But I love this one so much. And I'm going to put this all over my lid where I made that cut crease. And I decided to do yellow just because I just feel like it's clown related. I love yellow very much. And I'm just going to put this all over my eyelid. And by the way, I did not set my eyelid with AIRSPUN, so it is still wet because of the concealer. And it's going to help that yellow stick a little better and make it a little more pigmented. And then I'm going to go back into the crease with that purple shade and just define it a little bit more with a smudge brush. And I'm just going to make it super like sharp and make sure that purple is sticking out because that's something I really want to show. And then I'm going to go in with a smudger brush, another smudger brush, and I'm going to put a little bit of black just to make it look super duper defined. So we're done with the eyes for now. I'm going to take a makeup wipe and wipe off all the fallout that is on my face. And I'm going to go into working on my face. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Prime Primer. and I'm just gonna put this all over my face. I love this stuff so much. It's great for dry skin, like I always say. And then I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and this is in the color 330. This is the Dewy Smooth formula, which is also for dry skin. And I'm just gonna blend this all over my face. Today we're gonna be caking on a lot of makeup, so it's gonna look a little cakey, so don't judge me and don't talk trash, because I know how y'all are. But I'm just gonna be pounding on the makeup. And then I'm gonna use that Shape Tape, the same one that I used on my eyelid, and I'm gonna put this under my eyes, on my chin, on my nose, and my Cupid's bow. And I'm gonna blend that out with a damp beauty blender. So now for contour, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour sticks. These are my favorite. I can't tell you the name of it, like the color, off the top of my head, but like I said, all the products I use will be in my description box. And I'm going to just blend that out with like a contour brush. It doesn't matter what brush you use, as long as you blend it really, really, really good. I love cream contour now. I don't know, it's like my thing right now. And then to make that a little more clean, I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in the color FAWN. This is an oldie. This is like one of my, like, you know, my go-to concealers. And I'm going to just line that contour just so it's not like all over the place. I don't know, like I like doing this now. It just gives it a really like sharp contour look. I like doing it with concealer instead of foundation, because foundation gets a little white down there. I don't know. And then I'm going to set my face with AIRSPUN, something I also love using, like I said before. And I'm going to bake with that. You guys know the drill. I don't really have to say too much about this, because we all know we love this part. This is like our favorite parts of makeup. And now I'm going to take the Morphée contour palette, and this is a powder palette, and I'm going to set all my contour areas, and then I am going to dust away all that baking powder. Oh, actually I'm going to like deepen the contour too. Sorry, I skipped a step. But I'm going to deepen that contour with the darker shade on the palette to make it a little more like defined and like serious, you know. And then I'm going to wipe away my baking powder now, which is another one of my favorite parts. As you can see, we're super duper full coverage and cakey today. So now it's time for eyeliner. I'm going to be using the NYX liquid eyeliner, and this is one of my favorites. I've been using it for years, and I'm going to draw a big wing on my eyelid, just because black is like one of the focus points right now, so I want to make sure my eyes are like super defined and pointy, because I'm going to have a lot of points going on around my face. So I'm gonna do my eyeliner super duper big and just perfect that. So now I'm going to take a white eyeliner pencil, and this is also by LA Girl, and I'm just going to trace out the parts of the clown paint that I want on my face. And I'm using it in white first just because I don't want to mess up when I just do it in black paint, because I don't know, I'm super sloppy. So I'm going to outline it in white, and then I'm going to trace it over it with the black paint. So now I'm going to go back into the Take Me to Brazil palette, and I'm going to take a red eyeshadow and a blending brush, and I'm just going to blend this like near the parts, the opening parts of the face paint. And clowns usually have like face paint there, so before I go over with the black paint and trace out the points, I'm going to just put this here so the black and the red doesn't get mixed together and mess up my whole look, because I would be super duper pissed. So I'm just gonna make that super duper pigmented like at the top of it and make sure it blends down at the bottom. And then I went in with a little bit of blue to see how I liked it, and I wasn't too sure about it, so I didn't really go too far with it. But I'm gonna get back to that later. And then I just decided to go on ahead and outline those white lines with the black eyeliner pencil, and then I'm gonna fill it in with face paint. So these are like the best steps you can take just so that you don't mess up. And as you can see, mine is not even like neat. Like, I'm super sloppy with it. Not sloppy, but like it doesn't have to be extra, you know. So I'm just going in with that black pencil. And now I'm going to take the Crayon face paint, and this is a water-based face paint, and mine looks super messy because I did use it before last year when I did this look, as you guys know. But this is a water-based face paint, so to activate it you have to dip your brush in water and then dip it in the face paint. And I'm going to just put this on the opening points that I outlined, and I'm going to use an eyeliner brush just to perfect it a little bit in the corners where that brush couldn't get in between. Now, if you're looking for some face paints for Halloween, I would totally recommend the Crayon water-based face paint, only because it doesn't crease, and the oil-based face paints are so heavy and so crease. They crease so much, and it's just so annoying. So I would highly recommend these ones. They work really, really well, and they stay on, and they wash off super duper easy. All you got to do is get in a shower. They're water based, so they come right off. Oil ones, the oil based, oh my god, they're like a headache. But anyways, I'm gonna draw two triangles at the top now, and I'm gonna fill that in with the face paint just so that I can match the bottom. So now I'm going to apply some lashes. These are the 301 lashes. I don't even know what brand. I think it's Elegant brand. I don't know, but a lot of drag queens love these. Everyone in the drag community talks about these lashes, the 301s. So I have like a ton of them because I ordered them because I just love the stuff that drag queens use. So yeah, they're 301s. So now this is where I go back in with that blue and purple eyeshadow, and I kind of put that down there. And then I also put some yellow just to match my eyeshadow so that it can just like all connect and flow together. And then it's time for me to draw the nose. So I started off with the black eyeliner pencil and just drew a circle, and then I just filled it in with the red water-based activated face paint. And I'm gonna get back to that once it dries. So now it's time to work on the neck. I'm going to take off my shirt, and with that white eyeliner I'm going to draw on my neck some lines going vertical, and I'm going to fill this in with black and white just because clowns have a lot of like black and white and red going on with their neck. I don't really like the red and white look. I don't know why. I just feel like it's not defined. So I chose black and white, and I start off with white first and fill in all the white areas, just because if you start off with black and then try to add white, it's gonna mix and turn into gray. So start off with white, and I'm gonna put a couple layers on this. As you can see, this face paint is super duper like pigmented and thin, but you layer it, so it's like really good. I really love it. And then I'm going to go in with the black and fill that in while the white dries. And I'm basically just going to go, I went back over these white and black spots like about 3 to 4 times. I don't think I filmed the last parts, but I definitely went back over it. As you can see, they like get super pigmented, like I said. So while my neck dries, I'm going to start on my lips, and I'm going to go in with a red lip liner pencil, and I'm just going to fill in my lips with some red lipstick. The lipstick that I used was Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick from her lip palette, which I love so much because that's just my favorite lip palette. I like make my own shade. And then I'm going to take that black face paint, and I'm going to basically draw a clown's mouth. I'm going to take some glitter glue. This is the Shadow Insurance from Too Faced, and I'm going to put some of that glue on my nose and on my lips because I'm going to be adding some red glitter on top of that. And this is actually craft glitter, and I'm going to mix it with the MAC holographic glitter and make it super duper pretty. I love it so much. I did add some rhinestones at the points on the clown's face makeup, but I just didn't get a chance to show it. But this is the ending results. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you decide to recreate it, make sure you hashtag me and tag me in the photo so I can like and comment. And I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you guys. Bye.